there's no need to go and back and forth, asking for a draft, and then there's some delays in between.
At first glance, influencers will be upset.
AI is quite fast growing nowadays.
With our own AI influencer.
Yeah, we want him to be very easier to relate.
It gives a chance for people to.
I'm Carmen. I'm the fulfillment team lead of Sushivid. I manage the campaigns that are happening with our KOLs.
Hi, my name is Aiman. I am the COO of the company and also one of the co-founders of Sushivid.
All right, hello. My name is Jackie. So position in Sushivid is CTO currently. Yeah, no, tech stuff. Yeah. First of all, Aiman, AI influencers can do 24/7 without rest, entirely based on what we need, right? And Aiman can also, for body size, he can also be fat or slim within just minutes. We want him to be, slim or fat. It gives a chance for people who don't want to, review their face online, can be represented online whenever they want. Yes, we do have one more. So Aiman is a male, and then we have another one is female, which is 50 years old female, who will be talking about menopause stuff coming soon.
Well, we were just curious, basically. AI is quite fast growing nowadays. You hear about AI almost every other day. If you are in the environment, you would be hearing it every day of new things happening, new technologies being developed. So we were curious, how does that work into our industry? And you can actually even see AI is already being utilized to create content. Actually, in Malaysia, you can see billboards where there's AI characters, AI videos, and they're used in advertising. So we want to see, okay, how can we get into that, like find out what's going on over there. I would say Aiman's target audience is the general masses, just the regular average Joe. He's not supposed to be anybody that's too into niche or in specific category or anything. He's just supposed to represent the average guy. Yeah, we want him to be very easier to relate rather than six-pack bodybuilder. Not many people are going to relate except people who go to the gym. Or if you are a super skinny cyclist, marathon runner, again, not many people are going to relate because it's too niche again. So we try to make someone who's kind of a bit more general, nothing too in-depth into any particular role.
I think at first glance, influencers will be upset because they will think that, this is something like, AI influencers are going to take away their job. But with our own AI influencer, his name is Aiman, it's more of like, to discuss topics that are deemed as, sensitive topics because they are not widely discussed. They will like probably feel like, embarrassed to talk about it. No, definitely not. We won't use AI to replace our influencers because what's the point of like us putting in years of effort in building our platform, but at the end of the day, there will be no users. Yeah, we will never use AI as per how we normally use our influencers for lah. Because each influencer will have their own unique voice, their unique style, which is something that AI won't be able to replace.
They can work 24/7, and they can do entirely what you want. So there's no need to go and back and forth, asking for a draft, and then there's some delays in between, and then also cost to be reduced. We can just entirely based on what we can generate based on what clients needs. So that means cost reduce and time efficiencies also.
I would say there's a couple of opportunities there. One is learning is one, right? We need to be able to know what's going on out there, right? We cannot be left behind. We need to know what are the new technologies that we can implement. Not just about what value it can bring, but like how we can bring value to our clients as well, right? How does using AI technologies, for example, like Aiman, can add value to our clients? Second would also be exploring what can and cannot be done. Certain things that in real life it's maybe not doable, so we try to use with AI first, right? Experiment whether AI can even imagine it. If AI cannot imagine it, then real life maybe is even more difficult to do, right? And third, I guess it would just be, refinement of the things that we already have. You have the learning, you have the experimenting, and just the refining. Like any parts where we can just polish it up rather than needing many hours of like combing through every single frame of every single video. AI tech can help like refine certain things, like where is it that maybe the audio is a little bit off, videos editing is a little bit choppy or a bit too shaky. So we can use AI technologies that how we use to develop Aiman, make our content better. And it's not just one-sided. It's for the clients, it's for the KOLs, it's for everybody.
The benefit of having AI influencers is they won't call in sick, they won't take leave, they are 24 hours on standby. So it's not to say that we are saying that our influencers are not like following timeline or they are not responding to us enough. No, we are not saying that. It's more of like, because we are humans. Humans will have emergencies that something that we cannot predict. But with AI, they are available whenever we need them. Welcome. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.